best friend.
All right, video
Swing
diary
out,
entry number
everyone's
2. Hold on.
For hours, you are searching for your friend, fearing the worst. Well, that's what happened to my next guest, Daniel, when his best friend, Adele, disappeared during a shooting. It turns out...
Okay, sorry. As you know, we watching that good old Karamo show. And if I post this and you don't know, now you know. Get on it. Shout out to Karamo. Anyway. Okay, so today's feeling, I'm going to have to say, is superb. No, outgoing. I don't want to say happy because I feel like happy is a state of mind and I'm not there yet. But let's just say grateful or thankful. Let's just say not content. I'm not content. Excited. Maybe. I don't know. I am good. There we go. I'm good. I'm in a good space today. I've been praying a lot more before bed with Kenny. You know, I've been being mindful and aware, paying attention, like really watching my kids and the things that they do, what they say, how they move, their facial expressions, you know, just making sure that they're good. I've been pushing myself to do more every day. I'm giving myself goals. Like when I go to bed, I'm giving myself goals for the next day to say like, okay, tomorrow I want to exercise or I want to write and all of that stuff. So I'm trying to hold myself accountable. Let's just say accountability is the word for today. I'm trying to be more mentally aware. I am more mentally aware when it comes to my emotions, what triggers me, what makes me upset, you know, and I'm working on that. You know, as far as the catharsis goes and the emotional purging that I had, it seemed like I was really sad, but I was more so crying for the inner person, right? Like the inner child in me, the inner teenager, the naive girl, the young woman who was experiencing life before she had a chance to catch her footing. I was crying for her because, you know, she fought to make me who I am. And, you know, it dawned on me that in order for me to live my best and most authentic self, I have to honor her. And the best way to honor her and her tears and her trauma and her pain and her trials and her experiences and the things that she went through to get me to where I'm at, I have to accept it, use it, and continue to push forward. So that way in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, years to come, the future, that woman will be grateful for who this woman is building her up to be. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you become aware, self-aware. Self-awareness is, you know, the best medicine, I would say, because, you know, it's no bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, nobody, you can't, when it's just you and you and you know, me, myself, and I, when it's really just you and your bullshit, you and your secrets, you and your trauma, you and your healing, you and yourself. Nobody around, no shit to put on, you know, no facades, no games, just you and yourself. There's nothing that you're not capable of doing, and there's nowhere for you to run. There's nowhere for you to hide. There's no reason to not be honest and to name the thing and to take the thing and to change the thing. But I thank God. I thank God every day for the opportunity to be my most authentic self, to not have to worry about being around people that I feel like I have to put on for, to have to feel like I have to pretend to like or dislike things or listen to certain conversations or gossips to entertain or keep friends or family. I thank God for the ability to have life, you know, without divulging too much. One second. This past week, we lost some really, like, close people, family, distant friends, you know, people that we once grew up with. And it really puts it into perspective. All death puts things into perspective. But when it's someone that you've known or someone that you love or someone in your family, it really makes you think, you know, it puts things really into perspective for you. It makes you appreciate the relationships that you have just a bit more, especially because you see someone close to you in such a pain that you don't have. And, you know, I'm grateful to the Most High that death hasn't visited our door in the most personal way. You know, and I can say that sometimes we all take our family for granted. You know, we're still learning how to release toxicity and negative communication in our family. You know, I can only take accountability for myself. I won't dare try to speak on other members of my family. But there's just still trauma and triggers that will cause me to shut down immediately, like block up, ghost completely when things like that happen. And that might not always be the best solution for, you know, trying to move forward and hash out things, but I just cannot, for the sake of my mental health and my anger, because I can pop the fuck off and not think twice about it, and know in the moment that I'm saying the things that they're wrong and destructive and evil, and I do not care because I'm that angry. My rage is a color of red fucking black. It goes from super fiery to dark abyss. I'm a new person. I blacked out, drunk kind of rage. I want to say that another thing that is important for people to understand about themselves is to love yourself, you know. We live in a society where everything has become a battle for comparison. This or that, him or her, them or they. Like, if you are not self-aware, if you're not comfortable with who you are, if you are not someone that's willing to do the work, and you're getting caught up in the life, the social media life, what is being perpetuated, the images that are being shown before you, if you're comparing what you have or don't have to someone your age that you may see on social media, that can get real depressing. I know, because I've been there. And sometimes I still catch myself like, what do they have that I don't? Well, for starters, they're doing something and you're just judging. So, put it into perspective, man. And be honest. Be fucking honest with yourself. Even if it hurts. Because you will rather be honest and do yourself the favor of being honest than having someone else hold up a mirror and do it for you. Because then you could refute it and it's going to cause issues. But if I'm a firm believer in, you can't tell me nothing about myself that I don't already know. You can't hold up a candle and air out my dirty laundry if I've already done that. You call yourself trying to expose me to the world, but baby, I've already done it. Self-help book coming, you know, autobiography, and New York Times bestseller. Like, name the thing and get over it. You know, or use it to push you as motivation. But live in your truth and nobody else. Live in your truth and nobody can take that from you. Nobody can destroy you with it and nobody can try to deny it. It's a beautiful thing. You ever seen someone who's not that attractive in your standards walk into a room, or, you know, not the physique that you would necessarily go for, but they have such an aura about them, such a ray that attracts you to them? It's because of their fucking confidence. It's because they're walking in their truth and they know that shit, and they might know that they're not the most attracted to someone else, but they believe that they're the most attractive to themselves. That energy pulls you in. And that goes for everything. It's a beautiful thing. You know, we're probably going to put this under a playlist called Metamorphosis. Just like the butterfly I have on my back. Or, where is it? The hummingbird. It's a beautiful thing, change. And it happens slowly. But every day, whether you see it, whether it's noticeable or not, something's not something's not the same. Something is changing, whether it's on the inside or the outside appearance. So I'm anxious, grateful, thankful, happy, and ready to see what this butterfly, let's say caterpillar currently, what kind of butterfly she turns into. Yeah. And a little mind bend here. Let's say thank you for being you and having the courage to metamorphosize, to be in a chrysalis, to change. Thank you. Speaking to myself, future tense. Because she'll probably come back and watch this video, and we've been thankful all the way back here. But yeah, anyway, back to the video. And knowing that I have that, knowing that I possess that, because I think I get that from my dad and my mom, seeing that that's a part of me, I'm cognizantly choosing to remove myself completely before I go 0 dark 30. So the art of ghosting is something that I have that I'm not completely proud of, but it's necessary sometimes. Because sometimes, I'm a firm believer in perspective, and your truth is your truth, my truth is my truth, and we both may not be wrong. It's just different perspectives. So rather than calling each other a liar, if we can't agree to disagree, or we can't agree to come to a consensus about perspective, it's best to just go our separate ways. But yeah, today I'm happy. Today I'm happy because there's more clarity. Today I'm happy because I'm choosing to be, which is also very important. And today I'm happy for the little things. So until next video, diary, keep shining.